Good morning, everyone. I want to make this quick little video here while I'm behind the camera. Whoops, what's that? Crooked? I undecorated my tree and then started redecorating it yesterday. And I want to make another video shortly for tomorrow or the next day on how to acquire things without money. Okay, so I'm very, very, very tired. Going out in extreme cold weather to do DoorDash has lowered my body temperature, made me tired. And then I went to the fitness room. Well, I'm 63, so I did 10 minutes on the treadmill, 5 minutes on the glider. But I've worked, I don't know, I guess 5 days this week. That's a lot for me. So I get on, I see this comment from someone on one of my videos on how to work with the goddess Astarte. And it was from a Christian. And being so tired, it was almost like a punch, And I immediately felt weak and shaky from my fury of being a woman, really, and trying to defend the goddess, Astarte, and me. And similar to the video I've made recently about people coming to my channel to blast me or try to, insult me really and harass me. That's all it is, really. Recently, I've been watching video vlogs by a woman named Anna Manawara. And her shows are very dramatic and sensational, and she likes to dress sexy. And she did have an OnlyFans, but she's artistic. I think it's really only in the American culture and Western society, maybe another one, where we view the human body naked to be ashamed of. And I learned that when I was older. And so then when we see it, we get all hot and bothered. That's what happens. But so she was getting bothered, and she's single and she's newly divorced and she's alone, and she does have friends in the community, but she was just getting overwhelmed by all of the harassment and the sexual content, unsolicited things that were coming to her. And so I've mentioned previously that she was going to go dark. She was going to delete YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, but people have been showing her support and things have picked up. She's had some problems with the live stream, but she keeps going. She's a teacher. She's had workshops before. She's from the Czech Republic. She was very well known out there. And so she's decided to keep going. I made a comment that I was glad she's staying, and she needs to really just stand up for herself and tell those people to hit the road. Don't come back, Jack. No more. Right? And I have wanted to cuss at these people. I mean, I can cuss like a truck driver. But what would that really show of me, right? I have to try to be better than them. So this comment went on and on and on. It's really a script that he was vomiting out at me about how to denounce demons, which Astarte is a moon goddess, okay? She is a representation of the stars in heaven and the moon. So, the ignorance is really difficult for me to deal with because I'm so far away from those days when I was a brainwashed Christian. I'm like Leah Remini, I'm not going to shut up and I'm not going to take it anymore, and I'm going to let people know you don't have to take this crap. Let's say you're out in public and you have a tattoo or you've got a jewelry with an open pentagram of Venus, which is what it is. And someone decides to start spouting off their religious thoughts to you. Because, if you're going to wear your tattoo or your jewelry out in the open in my face, right, then I'm going to speak up. I'm not making videos in their face. They're actively finding my video, or they're coming across it for whatever reason, and their programming kicks in, which, like I've said, the number one idea is to recruit. Saving my soul by giving me some false idea that I know everything, and I'm safe to go to heaven now. And I don't have to examine my sins, which is just a word for mistake, so that I can learn from them, is the biggest lie. It truly is awful. And it doesn't have anything to do with really becoming an adult and becoming responsible. Like I've mentioned, I've known many, many Christians in my years as a Christian who did all kinds of things that nobody was supposed to do. And that's what happens when you forbid people this and that. Oh, I just watched a movie. What was it? It's a huge scandal. Oh, it was a docu-series on Netflix with a man who was blowing the whistle on that big Baptist preacher's son who took over the ministry. And we're having threesomes with this young man. You can't make this stuff up. So I did comment, instead of deleting and reporting for harassment and ignoring, like the first two that wasn't, one was a man, one was a woman. I wanted to say, I've been thinking that I could have said the opposite back to them of what they were saying to me, because they were swearing at me. These goddamn Christians come on my channel and talk about me like I'm not in the room. It's kind of the opposite of what they were saying about me, I should have left that on there for other people to see. But what I said today to this man, because of the particular things that he was saying, was, you need to be tolerant of others, get off my channel, and stay off. And then I made another addition to that and said, I will soon be reporting you for harassment, because that is what I do to people like you, and then I will be deleting your comment. So, if anybody came up to you about your open pentagram of Venus around your neck, you can try to calmly state to them, this is a representation of Venus as she goes around the sun. There's really not much else you can do to someone who's brainwashed. You cannot try to educate someone. It's like if someone is afraid of black candles because they've been told it's bad, don't try to change their mind about it. So I'm going to finish rearranging the lights on my tree, decorating it more today. I hope you all are getting ready for Yule. I'll be making some more videos talking about that and a lot of the things that I've acquired most recently, as well as last year and the year before, for free. And I will see you later.